Capricorn, what is this situation, dare I say situationship, in which someone is wanting a higher level of commitment while the other party is taking their sweet time? Capricorn, drop this person's sign down below. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe for my almost daily Capricorn readings, and be sure to comment down below. Drop your birthday, sun, moon, rising, and where you are watching from. Always big shout out to everybody in Michigan. Somebody's looking for a wife. Somebody is looking to be a wife, start a family, be a mother. We see this energy of being very into this person. Somebody checking all of the boxes, a situation having a lot of potential, lots of talks of the future, building and growing together. But dang, Capricorn, dang, dang, dang. There's no commitment. It gives me the energy that everything but the title or that next level of commitment, what you're really wanting, is there. I'm almost wondering, family, if you don't need to reevaluate the situation as a whole. It's not that this person isn't great, but there's some roadblocks here I feel like put up by this person for whatever reason. I'll clarify in a second. Where somebody wants to start small, start slow, take their time. Maybe they're uncomfortable actually in relationships or taking things to a certain level. But I feel like the fear is starting to creep in as to whether or not somebody is wasting their time. Not a cheatation, but if you're not compatible with this person because of the stop when it comes to title, when it comes to when are we going to get married or when are we going to start a family, somebody's got to figure out what they really want. What they really want, when they want it, and are they willing to wait? I feel like somebody needs to come up with a personal deadline. We see Taurus, Libra here. A little bit of everybody already out here. We see the Emperor and the King of Swords. There is somebody in this situation, Capricorn, that is understanding fully that they're going to have to make a head over heart decision, set a major boundary, or give an ultimatum. And they're going to be ready to go. It also makes me wonder with these knights, somebody moving slow here, but almost the fastest moving knight in the deck here, where somebody's used to having options or living their life a certain way. And when I say a certain way, I feel like there's somebody who likes to be free. It's giving stallion energy, not Megan the Stallion, but like a horse that hasn't been trained, that is untamed. While the potential is there, and again, the checking all the boxes on both sides, it feels to me like somebody is afraid of committing. And they won't say why or what the real issue is. 6 and 7 is a 13. The math is math in Capricorns. And please drop those repeating numbers you've been seeing. We see the matching 7s, fire and water. And that to me speaks to people being on two different pages. The potential being there for a situation to work out. You know, you being strong where this person is weak and vice versa. Them being strong where you're weak and filling in the gaps, right? But because you cannot get past a certain point, Capricorn, you and this individual, now we see Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, it may be time to end things. It really screams situationship vibes to me. Like somebody's just unwilling to get to a certain point. Like there, and not only that, there's a lot of conversations about starting small, moving slow. I also feel like somebody coming in, showing up with gifts or a trip, doing things to, to appease somebody, to pacify someone, to buy more time. This is not, Capricorn, a lack of emotion. Ooh, the Lovers, big Gemini. But a need to make a mature emotional decision. While you're waiting for this person to give you this higher level of status, introduce you to people, make it official with this King of Cups, just like this Knight of Wands, it's giving the player energy. Somebody who doesn't necessarily like to be on solid ground. It's up in the air. But the benefits that they're receiving, and even you on a certain level, except for this title apparently, are that of someone in a serious relationship. I feel like there's someone who feels like they're living in a fairy tale with this person, with the exception of being given that one thing that they really want. And the 6 is now somebody dealing with the 6/6 Gemini, whether that's their birthday or they're very tall, as we see Dorothy twice, long legs. Somebody doesn't want to leave. That's what I will say. They don't want to leave. We see the Garden of Eden here. They don't want to leave. They don't want to cast this person out. But they're tired of being stuck. They're tired of not knowing, even though there's been conversations of it moving forward, of not seeing where the situation is going. Shout out to the Capricorns born in 66, 68, and 86. 85 even. There is a need for you to make a major decision and be okay with the consequences of moving on from a situation before it reaches its full potential. Because here's the deal. If they wanted to, male or female, they would. This doesn't strike me as a situation that has been going on for a short period of time. You've been dealing with this person for 9 months, a year, no title. What the heck? You've continued to have conversations and give this person time, giving them the benefit of the doubt. And it does make sense. See, this is one of those readings where we're not talking about somebody ratchet. We're talking about somebody who's probably been living as a single person or been in a lot of situationships where they can find themselves out of a situation. Liking the benefits of being in a relationship and having one person to themselves, but not necessarily being ready to take that big leap. We see that 9 of Cups here, that person waiting for that Ace of Cups to come in, that commitment. Somebody's waiting, but but they're getting tired. Somebody's going to have to draw the line in the sand here, Capricorn, and have that tough conversation about where are we going. And if we are going and moving in a certain direction, we need to move there very quickly by X date. And here's the thing. You're allowed to have an ultimatum. You just can't superimpose it on someone else. All you can do is tell them. All you can do is have a conversation. And if they're unwilling to move, then you must move. Or accept it for what it is and continue to move in a situation where you don't know where it is headed. Period, point blank. Now, you could be dealing with somebody who's older and stubborn and set in their ways. But I feel like this person is very solid and stable, mentally, financially, grounded. Again, we're not talking about somebody ratchet. But I feel like it's the energy of somebody having cold feet. And like waiting for the bottom to fall out, waiting for, there to be some drama. Somebody's afraid to move forward. Sagittarius, Leo, all the fire signs. And they came up in the last reading too. Again, like and subscribe. There is somebody involved in this situation, Capricorn, that is deeply afraid and concerned about the bottom falling out, as well as them living a certain way for a long time. I feel like you might be dealing with somebody who's been single for a long time. Could be in multiple situationships, but it could also be somebody who's not dated in a long time, period. And then there's the trust issues. Heavy on the trust issues. The Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, and having these high boundaries. Part of this hesitation in giving the title or taking this relationship to the next level has to do with the fear of being betrayed, being lied to, being played. And that's where these high boundaries are coming from. We see that this person is open to conversation. You've had multiple conversations with this person. There's not a lack of love here. Amen. I repeat, it's not a lack of love, but somebody is going to take as much time as they possibly can before they commit. And for some of you, this person may not be able to give you that title. They can give you everything but the title. They can give you everything but the ring. It's almost as if somebody needs to be able to leave a situation if something goes wrong, if they're disrespected, if they feel played. There's this level of wanting to be very close, but also distant as well. Shout out to my watchers in Africa. And it's this distance and this standstill here with this hangman, big Pisces. Twice now with the High Priestess and the Two of Wands. That's putting not just you, but this other person at a crossroads about where is the situation headed. While somebody's wanting to move fast, we see that somebody is wanting to move very slowly. And so slow, and notice the 10 of Pentacles here is in reverse, and we have this 8 and this 2 here, which would be a 10. It's almost as if somebody is afraid that there is a side of you or there is a side of this person that they don't know, and they don't want to be locked in and blindsided. It's almost like if you keep things surface level, family, the repeating twos, the High Priestess, the 2 of air, the 2 of fire, the 2 of earth. Drop those repeating numbers. As long as you keep it surface level, don't bring up a title. Don't bring up things going further. Everything is fine. This person already feels like they're locked in. But asking them to make it official is terrifying for this person. I strongly feel like somebody's been alone or single for a very long time here. The 9 of Pentacles, big Virgo. Oh, yeah. It's scary. It's terrified. Can't sleep at night. Shaking. Somebody's got a fear around relationships, family. That's exactly what it is. I could continue to ramble on, but this person has a fear of relationships, has a fear of, not relationships, commitment. A fear of commitment. They're always, I feel like 2 steps in and 1 step out. They're invested. They'd like for it to work out, but their fear is overtaking them. The fear of what could possibly go wrong. Being blindsided by something, not seeing it, ignoring the red flags, even though everything shows that you are aligned with this person. Again, the checking of the boxes, you being on the same page about everything except for making it official. And for someone, they're going to have to start to consider walking away. Leaving. If you're wanting the title, if you're wanting to get married, have a family, it's not that this person doesn't want that. It's just, can they give it to you? Can they give you what you need to continue to move forward? Or are you forever on pause, waiting for someone to make a move. And again, the Hermit here, another 9, that Virgo energy, somebody just being very distant and ready to move, ready to leave. Virgo, Cancer, the fixed signs, Gemini with the Fool. Yeah. It may be time for somebody to consider walking away. As tough as it is, as much as this person checks all of your boxes and has all of the capabilities to make a situation work long term, it is the commitment obstacle that somebody's going to have to get over. And this person has a whole bunch of emotional baggage they may not even disclose to you. That they're focused on all the good things that are happening, which there seems to be a lot. But taking this leap of faith, they're not going to do that. There's somebody involved that is afraid of losing control. And not control as in controlling you and, like an abuser, family. But losing control over themselves. Losing their autonomy. Somebody's got some thinking to do, family. They're attractive, they're smart. Y'all are on the same page as far as family, finances, all of those things. But it is this commitment issue. Trust and otherwise. There's things below the surface that you don't know about this individual or that they haven't disclosed. It has little to do with you other than you're the person that they're seeing, and more to do with the fact that they are nervous about committing. That you may be flying a little too close to the sun, Pisces, Cancer with the moon, and it may be time for you to distance yourself. If it's not fully walking away from the relationship, it may be pulling away to see what happens. And if they can't meet you halfway, then maybe you just got to be out. Maybe that's indeed what it's going to take. You leaving a situation, this person understanding what life is like without you, to bring them back. And not in a manipulative sense, walking away to get them to chase you, but really so you can see what else is out there, focus on yourself, but also so that they can miss you. Sometimes people need to miss you on a small level so that they can understand what they have. Sometimes when you're too close to somebody, they don't get it. But it's up to you on whether or not you decide to continue this cycle or to move forward, because there's an element of self-sabotage here. Control and self-sabotage. Again, not controlling you, but having control over themselves. Capricorn, drop this person's sign down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, share this video, and let me know what resonated for you down below. And Capricorn, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.